Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. As you saw in the title, this video is gonna be a follow-up video on these antennas because 6 months ago I made a review of these antennas and the video went pretty good. I have gotten a lot of questions about it and mostly the questions is about can you make a video on how you like them now versus when you first got them and did the review, because obviously you just fly them for some days to get kind of like some first thoughts on how you like a product. But now I have been flying this for 6 months and I'm gonna tell you what I like, and if there is something I don't like, let's go. The first thing I want to talk about is the durability, because a lot of people had questions about these antennas because they are kind of exposed and people was concerned if that was going to be a problem when it came to storing them in the bag while traveling or going to spots, etc. But honestly, I had zero problems with this. I've been traveling all over with these goggles and I think the only time I took them off was when my friend was gonna try them out because he's gonna be a part of the review later on. But I've literally just been putting them in my backpack like face up like this and I have had zero problems, so they feel really durable, so that's a huge plus. And I don't think you have to be worried about these antennas breaking off because it's never been an issue for me. The next thing I want to mention is just a little bit of a detail, but I think it makes a huge difference, and that is these tiny little printed parts you get to screw them on. And honestly, it has been so easy to just before every flight quickly just make sure they are tight and you will never have an issue with that. So these small little pieces have been helping me a lot when it comes to making sure that everything is tight, but it has never been a problem for me, so I hope that everybody else that has tried this the last few months also have the same experience, because yeah, it was good. But when it comes to durability, I don't expect anything less than this product holding up, because these antennas is roughly 120 euros for the set for the goggles with 2 antennas for the drones included, I guess. And by the way, I have also gotten a lot of questions from people asking if these antennas are just made for the DJI Air unit, and they do absolutely make these for Vistas. So they have the MMCX connectors for the air unit, they have the SMA connectors for people that fly drones like me, which has the MMCX to SMA adapter, and they also have the UFL connectors for the Vistas. They have a huge range of antennas for the drone, so I think you're gonna find some antennas that suits your drone with no problem. So the most important thing for a lot of people is the range. Do I still think that the range of these antennas gives me a little boost comparing to the other brands that I have been trying? And yes, I do actually think that. Not only the range, but also when it comes to penetration, because I do a lot of indoor flying with these goggles and with my FPV drones, and I'm still convinced to this day that these antennas are still the best ones I've tried. I've used some DJI stock antennas, of course. I've used the Mjølnir Axi antennas, but yeah, I still fly this, and I don't fly this 6 months after receiving them for the review just because they gave it to me. It has to be something to do with me liking the product. So I have not had any troubles getting the shots I need for this, so I think it's time to bring in my friend, because he has also been flying with these antennas when we went to the northern part of Norway. So I'm also gonna get some opinions of what he thinks about this product, so yeah, let's go get him. So right now I'm taking off the antennas because we are going to make it looks like Håkon has his own set, but he doesn't. It's a secret, so keep it for yourself. Alright, so this is my friend Håkon. He does a lot of mountain surfing and he has also been trying out antennas lately. So what do you think about them after trying them out on our latest trip?
Okay, so at first I was really skeptical because I thought the form factor was bad, but after trying them on and kind of putting them in my backpack, they fit and they don't get in the way. So that's one positive. Afterwards we kind of did these tests, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And then I was kind of amazed because first we tried the Axier antennas, these ones, with on the Omni ones, and I got this breakup, and when I came down to 10 and 8 megabits, it suddenly just cut off. But when we swapped over to the Mjølnir antennas, we kind of got more like a warning and more like an indication that the signal was getting bad.
Yeah, that's the thing I feel also, is that when I was using this one, the Mjølnir antennas, it got like from really good to really bad signal super fast. And that's also what Håkon experienced, is that flying the Mjølnir, you kind of get like this warning. It's not a warning, but it's like you can see that the bitrate is slowly going down instead of just like bam, done. I think that's...
And it's like more like analog indication, but you can't really compare it to analog. But for those who have flown analog, you can kind of see more like a warning signals.
Yeah, because that's why a lot of people fly mountain surfing with analog, because you can see that like step down warning on like the signal is getting worse and worse, and that's been a problem with DJI. Like it's like they're really good HD and then like gone.
So we didn't, or I didn't really want to believe in this, but Mats has changed my mind and I've seen the facts, so there's nothing to discuss on that part really. So I am a true believer in these antennas, so I'm swapping to this, or I already have.
We are going to make it looks like Håkon has his own set. Exactly, because you tend to fly on the mountains and you need good range, and I think this antenna is a good setup for you.
Yeah, it's outperforming the Axier, so it's simple.
That's good, thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was the follow-up review of this antennas. It was a short review, but I think we got the message out there, and we both still fly... What the fuck? We both still fly these antennas and they are great. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and we will answer all the comments. So until next time, keep flying. Take a look at my first review if you haven't seen it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, peace out.
Peace out. It's there. There, good.
Close enough.